All right, guys, we are back with round 3 Edison Format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got John Vigil on the left playing Diva Hero Beat versus Ryanide on the right playing Kristyasworn. So both these guys are X1. This tournament was 4 rounds of Swiss, cut the top 4. So winner here still has a shot. Loser is definitely 100% eliminated. So we'll see how it looks like John won the roll. Opens Future Fusion. I don't remember who Ryan lost to. I know John. I beat John round 2. I legacy to Odom, which I'm on Black Wings, so which is kind of, I wouldn't say it's too hard of a matchup for Black Wings. I think Hero Beat is slightly favored, but it's not like a auto win for Hero Beat. All right, so here comes Future Fusion. He sends Ocean. Looks like John is on the Prisma. I like John's sleeve. So summon Gilman set 5 or set 4. I know John likes double Gilman. While I usually have only played one in my Hero Beat deck. I just hate drawing it. But if you do draw it, then your divas are dead. So that's the risk you take when you only play one. So here comes Ryan with Shire. It's weird to see Ryan playing another deck that's not Frogs. So Shire, set 1. End-phase mills Lila and Gores. Passes to Ryan. End-phase, Ryan MST's the call. Turn 1 on Future Fusion. Now John summons Alias. His Ab-Zero is going to hit the field next turn. So let's see if he's afraid of Honest. So he's going to attack with the Gilman. Ryan is forced to drop the Honest here. So maybe he's got Spark. What does it go up to? I don't even know the attack of that Shire. It gains attack for like Lightsworn or something. I don't know. Okay. So he passes to Ryan. I guess it's 700. Okay. So let's see what will Ryan do. He's got one Lightsworn in the grave, 1 fairy. Sets a monster, passes, is probably going to pass, and then Ab-Zero is going to come out here this turn. Ryan's got Beckoning and Kristya, so he most Honest, and so now he's got 2 fairies in the grave. So now Ab-Zero hits the board. Now who am I rooting for? I'm going to root for John because we haven't seen Hero Beat on the channel. Everyone gave up on this deck, so I'm surprised to see John playing it again. I think John is a lot, like, he just likes rotating. He doesn't like playing the same deck, which I get. I think I'm going to start doing that soon as well. I'm going to experiment with a lot of... I mean, you guys see me lately. I've been playing Vayu, Blackwing, and Machine of Quick Draw. I need to find another pet deck. Okay, so it looks like John's going for Mistworm. Okay. And currently, John has 10 wins on the channel, while Ryanide's got 7. So we'll see if Ryan can get the 8th win. Or will John get his 11th? Now, all of Ryan's wins have come in Edison Format, while John's won once in Hat, 3 times in Tengu. So technically, Ryan has more wins in Edison than John. I just realized that. That's pretty crazy. Yeah. The only people who have more wins in Edison than Ryan are myself, Los, and Lynch. Okay, so here he's going to Beckoning. Grab back Kristya and Lila, it looks like. Is he trying to manipulate his graveyard so where he can get 4 fairies? I mean, he has Ab-Zero on the field, though. Okay. But he is bouncing back for Mistworm. So leaves him at 5. Or, yeah, leaves Ryan at 3,000. Oh, that was Recharge. Or he just drew JD. How many Lightsworns does he have? No Lightsworns, but he has 3 fairies, so he can crash and drop Kristya, but you have no orange light, so what will Ryan do? This is a tricky situation. You could set Necro, you could summon Lila, I mean, you're at 3k. Any monster is game, so Ryan has to be careful with what he does here. We know he has JD, Kristya, Lila, Shire. So what do you do? What does Kristya do for you here? What are you going to grab back? Honest? You could set Necro. You could set... Maybe setting Necro as a play. I don't know if Ryan saw that he's drawing into Solar Recharge, but... I wonder what he's going to do. Because setting Necro might save him. Or he could set the 4th fairy. Let's see what he decides to do. Maybe he didn't see that top card. I saw it, but I don't know if... So he chooses to summon the Shire. What if John just deprisons him? Attack. He's going to drop. Oh, he can drop Honest and then drop Krystya, right? But you leave yourself. Oh, no, he's crashing. Okay. Now he drops the Krystya. And in defense. That way John can't run it over unless... What's Krystya's defense? Isn't it? Is it 24, right? He has bottomless, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so John takes game 1. It's 24, so yeah, he could have ran it over no matter, even if he brought it out in attack mode or defense. No, it's 23, sorry. 23 defense. Yeah, that was not much. The only thing I think Ryan could have done was set Necrogardener. He could have set if he sets any other monster there, he just loses if John draws a monster. So maybe setting Necrogardener there was the play, which, yeah, Ryan was cooked. All right, so double recharge from Ryan. Mills 2 Lightsworns, 1 Fairy. Again, I'm rooting for John just because it's been a while since we had Hero Beat on the channel. And John was like one of the main Hero Beat players. Like he won a few times with that deck. Who else won with that deck? I know I won a few. I think John and I were like the main guys who won with that deck. Okay, so here, I think one of the reasons why I beat John was because he had a Consecrated Light, and I chaliced it. I like Chalice because you can Chalice Consecrated Light and then beat over it with Shura. That's why I like Chalice. Okay, so here he goes for Stardust and then Mirror Forces the Alias. John chooses not to use Spark. I mean, it's going to be a -1. Oh, he had Honest. Okay. So maybe John should have not attacked there and just since he had the Honest, he could have just let Ryan. But then Ryan could have Honest too. But one Honest was gone. So, I don't know. Risky. So he hits him with both. But I'm guessing Ryan's trying to protect his Decree with Stardust. He's probably thinking, what can you do to Decree Stardust, which Honest isn't out. I mean, you have Diva, right? So Diva into... Let's see what John does. E-Call. He has Diva. Did he draw the Gilman? So he E-Calls for Alias. He's got Alias. Yeah, I give some Alias attack over Jane. But will you call priority with your Honest is the question. Do you think Ryan has a second Honest? So he chooses to just attack the Stardust, play it safe. So we're 61-37, set 1. He has Spark, so he can Spark the Decree if he has to. Yeah, he has Spark, Diva. Because otherwise you're forced to Spark the Jane, right? Maybe he has Hero Blast, so he can Spark the Decree and then Hero Blast the Jane. Ryan's got Necrogardener and another card in his hand. So he chooses to attack, so he's going to come to Spark. Now, I wonder if he's going to Spark the Decree or the Jane. He could have a second Decree as well. Let's see what John decides to do. I think he's going to Spark. He might not care about the Decree. He might just Spark the Jane. But then you have Diva to out the Jane. So if I'm John, I don't think his other back row is real. He got you with the 1 Mirror Force. His other back row is probably Beckoning Light. So he chose the Jane. Draws. Maybe it's not worth it. Maybe John's thinking that trap card that I have is not worth me getting rid of his Decree. All right. So what do you think his set is? Raikou? So here comes Thunder King. John's like the only person who plays Thunder King in Edison. So it is Necrogardener. Now he passes. I actually think Thunder King actually seems good in this matchup. Because you can negate Krystya, JD, and the Soul of Purity and Light, right? Yeah, so this is probably like the one matchup where Thunder King really shines. Okay. Ryan summons Lila. He has 1 card left in his hand. Now will he go and try and pop the back row? Lila Effect. Pop the Bottomless, which was dead thanks to Decree. Now Ryan Mills, Cyber Dragon, JD, and Plague. Again, that Thunder King actually might work out in this matchup. He'll stop his Plague play. So here comes John with Diva. I mean, you got one card, so what could you do? Orange Light. Valor's not out, so he gets the Gilman. Now, will John go for Catastor here? He might. Or does he want to gain life? I think he's going to go for Catastor. Unless he has Honest, maybe he'll go for... Okay, so first you're going to do much more damage this way. 1736. Yeah, you leave him at 800, so now he can't pay for... Or sorry, I did the math wrong. Never mind. I did too much math. Okay, so... Yeah, I'm guessing Catastor. Yeah, that's what I thought. Catastor, pass to Ryan. He's still got the Necro. So it's not game. I forgot he has Necro. He has Compulse and Decree. This is always an issue when you side Decree. Like, how many trap cards are in your deck? I've had the same thought process recently. I've been thinking about side decking Decree in one of my decks. In one of the formats. I'm playing, what? 4 formats right now, so you guys won't know which format I'm talking about. It could be anything. It could be Goat, Tengu, Edison, Hat. Yeah, if I'm a side Decree, I probably wouldn't. I would try to like lower my trap count dramatically. But it looks like Ryan kept in Mirror Force, Compulsive probably kept in Beckoning, so he's forced to heavy himself. Okay, yeah, that's not good. I think Ryan's cooked. He has to compose just to stay alive. And let's see if Mirror Force is gone. Necro's in the grave. So what are you afraid of if you're John? Are you afraid of the Torrential? He chose not to attack. But Mirror Force is gone. No, I don't think he passed. I think he's thinking. He can't play the E-Call. I mean, if you have another Thunder King. Okay, so he compulses. So John chose not to attack. I'm pretty sure Mirror Force is gone, right? Oh, he might be afraid of Gorge. Did he not mill Gorge, or was that game 1? Yeah, Gorge is gone too. Yeah, Gorge is gone. And Mirror. Didn't we see Mirror Force? Yeah, because he Mirror Force and then, yeah, Mirror Force is gone. Gorge is gone. Huh. That was an interesting turn. What would you be afraid of? Torrential is the only thing I can think of. So a special summon Soul, and he's going to negate with Thunder King and drop Krystia. So all Ryan has is Krystia, while John's got a bunch of cards in his hand. So at least you know everything Ryan has. So what will Ryan grab back? See, if I was in John's shoes, the fact that he heavied himself, what would you be afraid of? It depends on the rest of his hand. I don't know. So John chose not to attack, which I think was probably correct. Because he couldn't stop your Krystia summon. So now John set to monster, set to back row. Space is the new one, which is space. Space your space. Alright, so he decides to attack the ocean. Okay, so he has Smashing Ground. Yeah, goes back on top. Summon Thunder King. See, I think he should have just summoned that Thunder King. Like, the only thing okay, if I was in John's shoes, whenever he had the Thunder, because I think he had it. He had the Thunder King. When he had Thunder King and Catastor, I would have just attacked him with both. Because everything you were afraid of was gone. I get, maybe you're afraid that Ryan drew into Torrential, right? That's fine. Just attack him. And you at least he would have at least been a little bit lower on life points. So here comes Miracle. That might be game, but I think did he use a Necro? He decides to attack with Thunder King, and then here comes a Necro. And kind of preemptively, yeah, but he drew Wolf. Seems fair. John drew Miracle and Ryan drew Wolf. So congrats to John. So I guess I'll give John will be back. He did end up making top 4. Now, I won't spoil who his opponent is, but yes, John won round 4. So he'll be back for top 4. Hope you guys enjoyed that match. And check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see all you guys next time. Bye.